Abusia sisi di asem na nya yakase o. Wonim se eye Captain Kwadwo Smart akọ eye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia fie akọto one ne yere Samira Bawumia akwakutu omofo afa Ghana ho enwo mra omunyina amfa asem no anya asem abusia enra ewo mra eye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ede manifesto beto abonten ena Kwadwo Captain Smart eba be review sa secret we nyina ede agu na DNT eno de sa asem we nyina etudwa aha kasapa media na de kan mesrew se obe subscribe no like no asama foforo so atimi anya bi ahwe abusia unim se Captain Kwadwo Smart ote onua ma chichu so a da biala da no nipa ode na no si ni ho pa a Ghana fo nyina sisi a wadi kra ma obi ahu ene se wono otan pipi papa sisi a de odi mampanyi dada John Dramani Mahama chi na abusia eno a emna manifesto ni beto odwa na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ka say Palugu Dam omadi hu djuma awie dada na enu ade osi ni pi aka say fei eno mo baba ye no na Captain Kwadwo Smart say udi trododo o ka say mlebi me ba ufie no bedi nkomo say but wan fa sem na anya asem abusua de nkomo eno mkodi ye yenkonkotie bi mla ba ye beto aso de ama.
It's a major priority because that can bring 20,000 hectares into cultivation.
Where Oko Apa is na say ofi ho. Eba. Enkai Melanchi in the manifesto. Pesa mo first me ano. I will not say anything. Pesa mo first ano. Over to you. Wait. Obi a say we no. Afa wa kwogina Shete otenkran ketwi. Odu apa is wa koka brofo. Wait. Bibini oh. Enra. Pesa ade a we dada. Afi o ka kire yen se. Obehwe mayaye. First year no everybody. Why decline no why? Wait. Is there any truth in him? Yeah, the chain knew that. You see, that is where Nana Kumia said something. Said Adia Bawumia Pekura and said the videos that no. Yeah, butcher no. Yeah, the chain knew that. Bawumia, I told you from day one that somewhere around the 2019 or 2020 we came to your house and I told you open your eyes and ears. Watch people with your ears and listen to people with your eyes. Your wife was there and then Gideon Blacko was also there. And I told you that you need to watch people with your ears and listen to people with your eyes. Otherwise they will pitch you to the camp of lies. This is number one from your manifesto. Tomorrow I'll give you another one. The things you said you've done. Pacho Accra Digital Center. And your MPP is here. Mahama is here. Wait. Yeah, the chain knew that. And you're closer to Department of Works and Housing. And yet Nana is here. That time, now Omani Buama, when I am Minister of or for Communications. And yet Nana is here. That's the biggest lie number 2. But you see, what fire people manifesto and ra? A band of brofo they are. Kind of fine. But unfortunately, whoever organized the event yesterday, Sani Panes or public free party. And that whole section was poorly, abysmal put together. Sound was poor. Delivery was poor by all. Any poor bear more baby kakra one. Esa actor mino. Kojo Ponkroma. Bawumia's delivery was a fiasco until it got to the last part. I know what kind the actual money. Yenye real. analyze the NEC too. I don't care. Abaya been also University of Ghana level 400. No, when is one? No, you see, you need to allow people to live statements they are reading or saying. Because whatever I am saying here this morning, the things I read from page 168 of Susan Williams, White Malice book, I am living that portion of the book because I quoted Susan Williams. Level 400 Brofuni. And His Excellency of HE. And I said, my producer, Uncle HE, what you say, Diano? Your father cry home. Your friend, I was woman. Konako HE. It's His Eminence, Anna. And I say, HE. As I say, you boss. Oh, say Ghana for. I am not Madrid, make Cassana no yes. Now, after the big it me, no yes, no. No, I just some papa crackana that one in out to actually. Now I know you. So I'll give it to you as it is. Before I continue, but your 2016 manifesto launch now ready. Bawumia Kasano. Bawumia no. Say you are soon. Me. Miria. Yebekwa ko fa 2020 manifesto launch. Bawumia kai. NDC form launch of manifesto new year. Yamahama kai 2016. And 2020. You remember even though Uniabem
2024 years.
What you say? And baby, I do a memo hano. I say giant trocha. Seba a memua and trocha. And you move. And tra. Me petra mo a memo huno. The bra. The kuni. Bibini and the pow. Go down the first one. So we. I remember how I could say catch over say 2 billion 200,000 Ghana any adam. Wait. Osaje for project be a wasa si so no. Opesa wo de won saka. As waka wasem. Don't try to destroy his image. Eba de sa won't me yet. Amen. Oh, Timibium. Politicians are more crumano. Who the name of Diagro? Win him from. I saw you could do. You could see an entry. You see your guy. You see your crack. You see double. And then you will conform your heart. You will deform your heart. You will do medical. I am sitting here and telling you today. Say, Osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah project be ordered in Sakai. What person we are really? But don't try. Say, Umema, I say, oh, say no. Envy. Since independence, Obia ye yaba beye kushini. We are in. One can say, what my subscription say. As some now question us and pack us away, 2024 Upper East. Where were the catchers over? So 4 years. I feel Nkrumah one penny. Okay, kind of question Ghana say Ghana for me drop. But these are your own videos. This one is not be on your TV video. Okay. Mami 2016. You okay?
Income scheme for the vulnerable in our society, a retirement income scheme for farmers as well as members of small-scale business associations such as the GPRTU and the ProTour. Furthermore, we will ensure that the funds of the National Pension Pensions Regulatory Authority are applied solely for the purpose of development of pensions, and we will fully implement Section 103 of the Pensions Act, which assigns pension benefits for the vulnerable in our society. A retirement income scheme for farmers as well as members of small-scale business associations such as the GPRTU and the PROTUA. Furthermore, we will ensure that the funds of the National Pensions Regulatory Authority are applied solely for the purpose of development of pensions, and we will fully implement Section 103 of the Pensions Act, which assigns pension benefits for housing of workers. We will pay all outstanding contributions to the pension funds, including Tier 2 contributions for public sector workers. Mr. Chairman, fellow Ghanaians, the challenges of development and poverty in Ghana should not be a matter of geographical location. Around Ghana, there are millions who face poverty and deprivation daily, and who can't, and who need urgent, deliberate interventions from the state to improve their lives and circumstances. An MPP government will aggressively pursue policies that will be targeted at particular segments of our population who continue to be excluded and who miss out on the myriad of opportunities that abound, not only in Ghana, but in a globalized world. We have seven major initiatives designed to take giant leaps in transforming Ghana holistically, with particular emphasis on rural and deprived communities, in a major effort at inclusive development of all parts of Ghana, and by adopting a localized development approach. On the Savannah Accelerated
Said the course 2016. No matter the breaking no. Said the course now watch this. Promises about Bawumia say one manifesto. One bomb be you say. Yeah, I mean my turn. Yeah, my would no. The pension scheme amount. And I'm in table of Funtimantini. Mayana, a driver for what Ghana. Yeah, Mama pension scheme. GPRT no protwa. Many papa jiri or your protwa. And you pension way. Mistiano. Emame. No, you see, you do baby only yono. You find me pano what did to me. They no say obey yono and to dear all your say. GPRT. Yeah? Emame. Why? No, what GPRT you are? I buy way. I'm on a pension. So we are driving. Where the 60? Where the 65? Where you carry your coffee? Scanner by the brown way. Driver for where the 60 years? Where the 65? Come out! But I'm Mina na kwa kubicham within 103 years. Or your driver ni okacha me say on keka biom 2018. Kwa kuda ne ho den. Obi a wo say en to ka amrew. Afi ofra bi o se kwadwo me kwa retirement me nka ka biom. Me fa ka ko ba bia me ko. Kwa kubicham Bawumia bro pen. Who first year no he sika no kwadwo wen. And someone. You see? Me. When say Mahama. Anybody yare say one videos no me pa na ma analyze ama ho first year no emma me ye ma me no ma twetwom to ade wani say ma mo to ade odwom ya bra musika e na monka makola ma to ade di 60 years yina say aban twam pension hey what medina dwom what domi what achimfu dwom what mankasim dwom azima what krobo what Kumasi Central Market
Yeah, bra.
sana ma mo dwom hoy na no ya ban abrabo pan he
Yeah, bra.
le document
Yeah, bra. What to banks? Yes, I can come here. What about?
and now don't forget say okay say oba tro drivers and one car dada okay kwaje car mo no okay 2016 2020 or repeat say cars no answer na December na yekoto aba no be end no and a new tro any new taxes no aba bedru shatawale mpo etmete taxi your friend say shazi na Bawumia na yakufado wentumi anya shazi bawuzi amaso na nazi amaso shatawale mpo etmi ye taxi e taxi na ma enna okache yen say asam na oka 2016 2020 no na osan kofa brofo foforo edebe kofa ho say Ghana ye be bus system na asa na ye beto ye December ye kwato aba no be end no na 100 buses aba akwanboa because 2016 okay the same thing 2020 or repeat cars na ma then the chair say 2024 okay na meba sa bus no ye dey come away MPP former national chairman or promising one constituency one bus it never happened your friend Freddie Blay what's me so we these guys are liars. I'm sorry, but they are liars. Patch up a video. You show where 2016, you're better 2024.
President, with a vision and mandate to accelerate socio-economic development of the Savannah Belt of northern Ghana, they promised to establish a special fund for SADA and pledged an initial startup contribution to the fund of 200 million Ghana cedis with additional annual contributions of 100 million each year for 20 years. The NDC also promised that once SADA was established, the government of Ghana would lead a donor conference on northern Ghana with the aim of raising an additional 200 million from Ghana development partners and the private sector in order to assure the new authority a firm and solid foundation. And the manifesto promise of the NDC, SADA should have had at least 1 billion cedis allocated from Ghana, from the government of Ghana to it by now, in addition to other funds that were to be sourced from development partners and the private sector. However, Mr. Chairman, according to the 2012 manifesto of the NDC, 260 million Ghana cedis had been allocated to SADA by 2012. In 2013 and 2014 budgets, 20 million Ghana cedis were allocated to SADA a year, while there was no mention of SADA in the 2016 budget. This means that a total of 300 million Ghana cedis has been allocated to SADA as at 2016. Compared to the promised 1 billion. Not only has the Mahama government refused to make the resources available, they have also supervised and led the thievery of the 300 million allocated to SADA. The 300 million Ghana cedis was virtually pilfered into private pockets. Since 2012, SADA has hardly received funds from the government for capital projects. This This contravenes the SADA Act of 2010, which enjoins government to make annual budgetary contributions. Three parts, the northern, the middle belt, and the coastal regions of Ghana need support. So, like the other development, like the SADA, the FPP is going to establish the Middle Belt Development Authority, which will serve as the main development agency for the middle belt of the country, in particular the Northern Volta, Western regions, the proposed Western North region, in addition to Ashanti, Eastern, and Brong-Ahafo regions. The coastal regions will not be left out. The FPP will establish a coastal development authority, which will serve as the principal development agent along the coastal communities of Ghana, covering the coastal areas of the Volta and Western regions, in addition to the Greater Accra and Central regions. Again, it will be like SADA, it will be like the Middle Belt Development Authority.
All right, so
Mr. Chairman.
So pause it. If the then administration, SADA, and survive it, then you tell the whole nation, say it will be like SADA. And I'm kind. I'm not kind. Chesa, obi the SADA bokro no ye the bokro no more. It will be like SADA. Volta region. Coastal areas are Volta region. Anyway. Development project no way.